Hey guys, this is Sam from ART, and today we're talking about mulberry and various health benefits that this magical plant does. So, mulberry plant now grows all around the world and in different temperatures, but it's most widely found in China still and just Middle East and also Southern Europe. So the plant actually originated in the East and was brought to Europe in the 17th century, and people have been using every part of mulberry tree, which makes it a very useful plant. The fruit is edible, of course, and is very tasty. So it had been used for hundreds of years to make jams and pies and cakes, and the leaves are used to make a delicious and healthy tea, and the branches are cut and used to make baskets. So it's a pretty universal plant as far as it goes, and the leaves are harvested 3 to 4 times a year and carefully picked in order to get only like the best leaves from the mulberry tree, and we are then set out to dry in the sun, preserving all the nutrients, or as many of them as possible. And an interesting fact about mulberry leaves is that we are not only important for making tea, but we are also very crucial for ecology. So we are the only food of silkworms, and these are the only things that silkworms eat, and those we are very important for the silk industry. So we can actually thank silkworms for the mulberry plant, which was brought to Europe from Asia because it was done with the intention of cultivating them in order to make silk. And another interesting use of mulberry tree is paper production. So in ancient South Asian Empire, the bark was used to make paper, and as a result of that, many books were produced known as crying. So just some overall background about mulberry and mulberry leaves, but as far as the benefits go, so mulberries actually contain a lot of antioxidants. So beta-carotene is found in mulberry leaves, and it is an antioxidant, of course. So and if you haven't heard, antioxidant is a substance that inhibits the oxidation of other molecules, and what it does is protects the body from free radicals, and ultimately it boosts your immune system. So free radicals are going to damage your cells through oxidation, and eventually the damage that is caused by free radicals can cause severe chronic illnesses. So several studies show that antioxidants through diet help people's immune system and protect from free radicals and lower the risk of developing cancer and various heart diseases. So drinking mulberry leaf tea that is rich in antioxidants is maybe a very important thing to add to your diet. So mulberry leaf is also rich in calcium, and it has more calcium than milk. So if you're telling your children that we should keep drinking milk to have a bone strong, they should probably switch to mulberry leaf tea, and we all know that calcium is very important for strong and healthy bones. So there is no brainer. And so number 3 is mulberry tea helps the immune system. So drinking mulberry leaf tea can improve the immune system and gland function because you get immune support from beta-carotene that we've talked a lot about already. And studies have shown that using high doses of the beta-carotene has been very effective for people who have immune-compromised states where the immune system is not working or we are prone to infection. So it has been shown that the beta-carotene supplementation helps with those conditions and helps the overall function of the immune system. And mulberry leaf tea, once again, does it. And since mulberry leaf tea contains like calcium, which controls the cellular growth, in other words, some cells in your body have to die because you have cells that are growing out of control, and that's called cancer. So you have a mechanism in your body that controls the growth of cells and actually causing cells to die in a good way, just keep them regulated. So calcium is involved in that process. If you have a calcium deficiency, you can get a situation where it's out of control and the cells are growing, and it may lead to cancer. So mulberry tea is a great source of calcium, which we have already established. And crashes and spikes in blood sugar levels are very unhealthy and dangerous as far as you know, which brings us to another point of mulberry leaf tea. So that's why maintaining safe blood sugars is of big importance, and drinking mulberry leaf tea after a meal can actually lower your blood sugar levels. So that is because the tea contains a special acid which is known to help with high blood sugar levels. So, and speaking of blood sugar levels, it leads to yet another point related to just overall health, which is weight loss. So since mulberry tea lowers blood sugar levels, it also reduces hunger. So because of morelin that can be found in this tea, your body flushes out excessive carbs and stretch, which can also help with weight loss. So according to a recent study, the weight loss was 9 kilograms, or we lost 9 kilograms, which is about 17 to 18 pounds in 3 months just by consuming the tea. Number 7 is that mulberry leaf tea relieves cold and flu symptoms. So there are many reasons why drinking mulberry tea can help with cold and flu symptoms. This tea is anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, and it helps with headaches and cough and sore throat, and it can prevent the cold from getting worse and treats all kinds of symptoms to make you feel better. And speaking of making you feel better, one of the things that I find the most interesting about you, or the most beneficial, at least for a younger audience, is that studies have shown that mulberry leaves also have a good skin cosmetic effect, especially for facial acne, brown spots, skin redness, and other skin problems, because mulberry leaves are rich in flavonoids, phenols, and amino acids, and carotene, and vitamins, and all kinds of trace elements in the human body that regulate the metabolism of skin tissue, so especially the inhibition of pigmentation and the development of acne. So this tea also promotes healthy and strong hair, and it may reduce the risk of them falling out fast. So that leads us to another point, which is number 9. And mulberry leaf tea can help with symptoms of menopause, especially with bad mood swings. So many menopause women suffer from constant changes of their mood. So along with depression and anxiety, these conditions can be very dangerous and prevent women from functioning properly and enjoying their day-to-day lives. So mulberry tea can reduce those symptoms, aiding in better mental health, which is extremely important for women going through menopause. And lastly, it slows down cognitive decline. So drinking mulberry tea regularly may slow down cognitive decline because it contains beta-carotene. A study in 2007 from Harvard Medical School has shown that men who have taken beta-carotene supplements for 15 or more years are considerably less likely to experience cognitive decline than other males. So oxidative stress was found to be the key factor in cognitive decline, and studies have shown that antioxidants may prevent the deterioration of cognition. So these are some of the healthy benefits of mulberry leaf tea. And if you're looking for high quality tea that's also delivered to your door pretty fast, please check airytea.com, as we have dozens of different varieties of herbal tea that is homegrown. So please do. And this was Sam from airytea.com, and I wish you a beautiful day.